Welcome back to the Armchair Meddler, where I review news videos, usually of a sensational nature, and I give you my opinion, even though you didn't ask for my opinion. That's what makes me the Armchair Meddler. So today we're going to take a look at a video. Wow. So there's this man, he's an amputee, and he's being followed by the police. Apparently he's waving around the knife, and earlier he had stabbed a man, and unfortunately this resulted in a fatal shooting. So we're going to go ahead, take a look at this video. Let's not delay any further. Let's check it out.
Well, the Huntington Park police chief just held this press conference here in Huntington Park. He released new video and new audio. He says he wanted to do this in order to establish transparency with the community, adding that this is a very complex case that is an ongoing case. Essentially, the sheriff's department has taken over. Now, take a look at this video. This was released during a press conference earlier this morning. You can see 36-year-old Anthony Lowe. He is a double amputee who was shot by officers. This all goes back to January 26th. It started with this shooting, rather stabbing at a Shell gas station. This is video that we got this morning. You can see him getting off of his wheelchair while hobbling. He approaches a man on the street and stabs him. This man, the victim, was critically injured and is now in recovery. In speaking with other media, the victim says he was attacked randomly and does not know Anthony Lowe. We also heard an audio recording of someone calling 911, giving a description of Lowe as the stabbing suspect. There is also new video. Take a look at this, capturing the final moments between officers and Anthony Lowe. This is a video from a nearby business. Officers claim Lowe was trying to get away and was threatening officers with the same 12-inch butcher knife he used during the stab.
Okay, so I just want to say that in this video, you can clearly see the knife. That knife is huge. Okay, you can see it's silver in color. It's shiny. It glares on the camera some. But yeah, that's a huge knife. And this guy is swinging the knife in a threatening manner at the police. So let's continue on and see what happens.
Officers with Huntington Park Police tased him twice, but he was unresponsive. We cannot tell for certain, but in this video, you can almost see Anthony Lowe trying to throw his knife at officers before they open fire. Eventually, the officers do shoot multiple times, killing the disabled man. His family is now suing the city of Huntington Park and also the police department for millions of dollars in damages, claiming wrongful death and civil rights violations.
Okay. Yeah, I understand that the family's grief-stricken, but wrongful death? Okay, I'm looking at this, I'm just thinking that this guy brought this on himself. Okay, the police showed up because he had apparently stabbed someone before they arrived. Somebody dialed 911 and said that somebody had been stabbed by a guy swinging around a knife. Okay, I believe that's the way the call went. But anyhow, you see him with the knife. He's wielding the knife. He's swinging it around in a threatening manner at the police. You see him cock his arm back like he's going to throw the knife. And yet the family are trying to say, I guess, that their loved one is the good guy in all of this. I just don't see it.
The family believes police could have handled the situation differently, adding that Anthony Lowe was suffering from depression and was not acting himself.
Okay, so they believe that the police could have handled it differently. They did attempt to tase him twice. Not once, but twice. They tried to. And you see them in the video, 3 of them there. They're keeping their distance. Okay. Apparently, I believe they don't shoot him until he moves his arm back like he's going to throw the knife at one of them. Okay. Throwing a knife at someone, you could easily kill that person. These officers are human beings. I'm sure they have families. They want to go home to their families. Are they just supposed to allow him to throw the knife at them? I just don't know. I just don't know.
That day, the depression after losing his legs, his family says he lost his legs during a different encounter with law enforcement in Texas.
Okay, so the family is saying that he lost his legs during a separate encounter with law enforcement in Texas. Okay, so apparently this man, he did not learn his lesson from dealing with law enforcement, being on the wrong side of the law. He did not learn his lesson. So I'm sorry he lost his life, but everything that I see in this video points to him being the one who caused his own demise.
trust you are aware it is not I who has the authority to determine if the actions of my officers meet the legal standards of justifiable use of deadly force. It will be the Los Angeles County District Attorney who will ultimately make the determination. Once that occurs, I am committed to making appropriate administrative decisions pertaining to my officers.
The DA's office is also looking at this case. As for the officers involved, we're told that they have all been placed on paid administrative leave. In Huntington Park, I'm Lena Bervian, KTLA 5 News.
Okay, so I just want to say that there is no way that this district attorney is going to bring any type of charges towards these officers. Looking at this video, to me, it's very clear, and I believe to most logical people, that the police were completely justified in the shooting. It's unfortunate, but it happened. As far as the lawsuit, I believe that what's going to happen is that the city is going to settle with the family, because it's just not going to be worth it to the city to battle this out in court. It would actually most likely cost more money than just a settlement. So the family will get a settlement. It just disturbs me that oftentimes the criminal is made out to be the good guy, and the victims, they were the ones who somehow caused the problem along with the police. So yeah, this is very sad. My condolences go to the family that lost their loved one, and I hope that the guy who was stabbed, that he's doing okay and will make a full recovery. But yeah, this gentleman, the amputee with the knife, unfortunately, he brought his own demise upon himself, and it's very sad. The whole thing is very tragic. It could have been prevented, but he definitely is at fault. So anyhow, that's going to wrap up this video. If you aren't subscribed, please make sure you're subscribed with your notification bell on, because more videos are coming soon. Also, if you can, please give this video the thumbs up. Once again, I am the Armchair Meddler. Hope to see you on the next video. Peace.